Mama, I'm getting on live with you. So, y'all, I got a little visitor today. I'm babysitting today. So, she told me she wanted to go.
First, my daddy come and hit me.
Come, yeah. So,
My daddy come and get
your daddy, she said she need to go on live before her daddy come and get her. Now, they'll swear that I tell her to say that y'all are witness.
But I'll be over. Bye.
Okay, you ready for your daddy to come get you?
Yeah.
Y'all hear this now, so.
Mommy showed you her class.
Oh, okay. So get down for a minute. Go look at Peppa Pig while I talk to the people real quick. Tell them, say, see you later. Tell them you see them later.
See you later.
Okay.
I'm gonna play game on phone.
Okay, no, you go play the game on the other phone. Go get the other phone and let me go live and then I'll let you play the game. Let me talk to the people first. Okay? And then, okay, go in the room, see Peppa Pig, and I'll be right out.
No.
She just told me no. We're staying right here then. Y'all heard, she told me no. Okay? I tried to get this. I'm too old for this, y'all. But anyway, this is Gay Pride Month, I heard. I see it everywhere, too. Seeing it in the clothing stores and everything. Good afternoon to everybody. I am so glad. Hello, my 34 lookers and watchers. How you doing on today? This is for those who don't allow me to see them watching. Good afternoon, y'all. Happy Sunday. Really quick before we go and eat on today, I had to stop. I got a story, 2 stories to share really quick. I'm going to put them together, okay? First of all, I am not gay bashing. All right, because I have family members that I love dearly. One of my best friends is gay. He is my everything. I love him like a brother. You understand? So I am not doing that. So if you're sensitive, take things personally, get off this live. Get off right now, okay? Again, I say I am not gay bashing. It's some amazing people that I love that I know is gay, period. All right, so we got that out the way. Now, I want to share a story with you guys that one of the stories I heard 12 years ago and one of the stories I heard a couple of days ago. Both of these stories are stories that is coming from, this is information that 2 married women gave me, okay? So, I found out something, number one, the reason why. And at the end of what I tell y'all, I'll tell y'all the reason why. To me, the reason why to me. So, the first lady I met, y'all, this lady was just, we met each other right after both getting a divorce. She stayed around the corner from me. If y'all see this lady is amazingly beautiful. Not only is she pretty on the outside, she's beautiful in the inside. Not only she's beautiful on the inside, she's educated, she a go-getter, she's all of that. Beautiful lady, okay? She had gorgeous daughters too. So she shared her testimony with me. Now, she was telling me how the man she was married to, he was an amazing provider. She said not only was he an amazing provider, he was an amazing father. He was an amazing husband. And he was an amazing friend. So he was all amazing. Y'all, please listen to me. He was everything amazing. So she found out something. He was in the military, okay? So he made it to the top of whatever the field he was in. He was making bukus of money. And then on the side, he was a seamstress. So he was gifted to make wedding dresses. And he made wedding dresses, y'all, where he was making that bread. Really, he didn't even have to be in the military. He was making so much money off making wedding dresses. And when I would do his daughter's hair, when they was getting ready for prom, they was able to pull up a Vogue magazine, and I'm not exaggerating, take the picture of whatever prom dress they wanted, and they would send the picture to their father, and a father will make them a prom dress that look identical to the book. I ain't talking about with the neighborhood seamstress. I'm talking about he did those dresses exactly what we saw. So she was telling me that eventually, you know, when the marriage was going bad, she found out that he was sleeping with different women. And she said, so she thought he had a sex addiction. Okay? So she was willing, you know, a good woman just came off the porch. She ain't had really street knowledge or whatever. You know, some women want to be so good to their blind. And I understand that. I can't judge you. We all have been there, done that. Some still are doing it. You know, you're so amazing that you overlook what's slapping you in your face. You don't look at it as slap. You look at it as a kiss. So I understood that. And so she said, you know, different little people by and by, you like, you sure so-and-so not gay? Now, to me, this is just Joy. I would have been alarmed at the fact of how he could make these wedding dresses. To each his own. I don't know. Would have been alarmed. But because she found all these women, maybe she was like, shh, at least it's not a man, right? Mind you, she said he's amazing. Provider, father, husband, co-worker, friend. So everybody loving him. But it was some people that loved her and know that she was amazing. And they'll say, you don't think so-and-so act a little gay? You don't think so-and-so is a little gay? She said that every now and then a different person will come and ask her, you know, all colors now. Not just one of her kind, but the other races too. And they got the divorce, and guess what? This amazing dad, amazing father, amazing co-worker, amazing friend, top alpha male, really liked men. She found out that the addiction came from him trying to keep that down. So the more women he slept with, he tried to tell himself and the old him that had been molested or whatever, you know, you're not gay. You're not gay. But it was so intense over his life. And when he would go where it was a lot of gay men would approach him because we know our own. As quiet as kept, we know our own. So fast forward. I heard another story. Now, she left him. That woman left him. And after healing and restoring her life and starting all over, God sent her an amazing man that loved her and loving up all what life had brought her. Number 2, one more wife. So it's 3 of them. So 10 years ago, while on an airplane going to New Jersey, I met the prettiest lady I can ever meet. Her presence was radiant. Not her looks, her spirit was radiant. She was so pretty until, y'all, I'm not exaggerating. She was so pretty that, I don't know, it just did something to me. Like, I knew her story had to be off the chain because of her illumination. All right. And so she was on a plane. She said, Joy, let me tell you my testimony. Never seen her before. She's from Philadelphia. She was a wife. She said one day, she said while she was a young mother, her husband came home. They had 2 kids. Her husband came home. She was an RN nurse. And he came home and he said, I got something to tell you. Now, I respect this husband a little better. He said, I can't fake with you in this marriage anymore. I am a gay man and I love men. Okay? She said because she was young and naive and he was a what? Provider. He was a provider. Kenzie said he was a provider. He was an excellent provider. Okay? I'm hearing this a lot. Yeah, hold on. Say provider.
provider.
Yes, he was an excellent provider. She said, listen, can we work this out? She said he was such a great provider that she was willing to work it out for the sake of her kids. You know, a lot of people do things for the sake of whatever it is. No, ma'am. And so what he did was she tried. She said she tried to stay married to him because she really didn't have to work. He really didn't have to work. So, you know, he was able to let her be home and be a stay-at-home wife. She didn't have to work. He was a great provider. She could shop till she dropped. She could do what she wants. She could go. She could do everything. You know, women be like, ooh, oh, that's good, girl. You got a good man. But guess what the man came home? Stop. Guess what the man came home and said? I can't do this. I know we said we was going to try, but I can't live a lie. And I can't continuously do you like this. I sleep with men. And I enjoy sleeping with men. I don't like sleeping with a woman. Yes, we had these children, but I tried to force myself to do the right thing. This is what she told me. Her husband came. Stop it. Hold on, y'all. Stop it now. Now go sit down. Get in there. So, I'm sorry. And so in the midst of that, he just told her, look, I can't do this anymore. I'm leaving you, and I'm leaving you for a man. Okay? So, I'm speeding this up for y'all. So, she said that they became best friends, and she didn't understand why she had to forgive her ex-husband. She said she had a dream that she was marrying him again, and she thought she was crazy. She was like, God, how am I gonna marry him and he loves men? He's openly gay. He's my best friend. He never answered her. Come to find out years later, she said he would talk to her every day, check on her every day. The phone calls stopped coming. And she said she was worried. She is a retired RN, so she started calling every hospital to call to find out where he was. She was in Philly. He was in California. She was calling all the hospitals. Luckily, she found the hospital that he was in. She did not know. He was in ICU for dying of, he contracted HIV, AIDS. So she called. She said he was on breathing machine. He couldn't really breathe. And he asked her, could you come get me? No, ma'am. And he said, and she said, well, I'll come get you, but where you going to go? He said, can I come and die with you and my children? And she said to him, well, I don't let just a man be in my house. He said, well, can you come to the hospital and marry me because I would like for you to be my caretaker on my last days. And he died. She went and got him. They got married. She was in the house and he died with his wife. That was the wish he had. So she wasn't tripping. And she was just telling me when it was time for her to heal, she went through so much because she didn't realize how messed up she was by marrying a man and willing to accept him being gay because he was a provider. Hold on a minute. Kids, go sing in here. Come on. Sing over here. Because I got to finish the live. Come on. You too loud. Sing right there. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Last but not least. So she said she went through a lot to heal because she beat herself up for being naive enough, thinking her love was so powerful to love a man that really loves another man. Fast forward a couple of days ago, I was speaking to a woman that I hadn't seen in years, and she shared something with me. She told me that she had been separated from her husband for an ample amount of time. They were in 2 different locations, and she said when you see him, I want you to let me know what you see and see why I can't be with him. Now, she's still married to him. Stop. She's still married to him, but she said she can't be with him. And so she said he's going to come by here. I was doing her hair. And he came by the shop. And when he came by, immediately I knew what she was talking about. I knew that he was gay. And she said, but I'm just there for, he's a great provider. He got amazing benefits. So I'm not really going to be, she's still married to him, but she was like, y'all excuse me. I got a 2-year-old. She said that, he's a great provider, great benefits or whatever. So basically, she was just going to ride it out because of the years that was instilled. So what are you saying? What are you saying, Joy, out of all those stories? I see so many women, for the sake of provision, it's mind-blowing. I see so many women, especially because they're able to say, I met him single. A lot of women that either went through a season of being promiscuous, a season of being hoish, a season of even dating married men, they start settling because finally they feel like, he's single. He's finally a single man. So most of the times when people meet someone that's single, you be so excited, like, he's single. He's single. He's available. A lot of people have that mindset. And most things I've noticed that women that have dealt with gay men and gay women, because it's a lot of marriages that both of them are gay and they look at the benefits and that's just it. So a lot of gay people are very nurturing. They are very caring. You understand? They like nice things. They don't mind paying bills. They don't like struggle. So a lot of people start compromising. A lot of people start compromising for the sake of not have to pay bills. Or you don't have to be alone. Or you got a shopping partner. Hold on one second, y'all. You start compromising. And I see it all the time. When a person finally don't have to pay bills anymore, they'll be like, I could overlook this. I could work this out. We can. It'll probably change. God. So you got all the prayer warriors praying for you, and not knowing the people that you want to pray for you. They in that same thing. But you're thinking because they are a man and a woman of the cloth that they don't have certain battles. I see it all the time. It make more sense, you see, most of the time when two gay people get married, like when two gay people, like, it be the opposite of what y'all, it be common ground, because when one feminine and one masculine and you get together, it's considered a union in your mind. And so many women like, man, at least I don't have no overdue light bill with him. They like to clean. You can eat off a gay man floor. They like nice things, so you're not going to be half-stepping. When they purchase you something, you're not going to be half-stepping. They're caring. They don't mind babysitting. They don't mind doing the laundry. And so for some women that are lazy, and not only just lazy or scared of being alone, they find themselves accepting these types of behaviors. Like I say, I have a lot of gay people in my life that I love dearly, and so I see majority of their lovers are married. They don't be single. They are married and they're not single. And so my question is this right here: What do you do for the sake of love? Because I don't know, like I say, I've been around a lot of gay people. It's a certain snitch that they have when they been encounter with especially men. You understand? That it just don't go away, especially when they're sexually active like that. And like I say, they buy amazing gifts, so women overlook, well, I got this ring finger, and they buy nice gifts for their significant other because of guilt. So yes, girl, you gonna live real nice. Yes, he gonna even make sure you drive nice. Yes, he gonna make sure your face beat, that lace is laid. He gonna make sure all of that. But the moment your poom don't do enough for him, when it don't do enough for you, what you gonna do? Because you gonna just turn this way. Most of the times, of course, he want it from the back. From the back. From the back. Larry, get off my live. She already know this is what grandma do. From the back. So you're going to get sick of that because he's going to wear you out because he just want it from the back or want your mouth. And then when he's tired of doing that with you, he's going to sneak out and he got to go out there and get that. Or he got to go and get toys and let you perform that type of sex with him because he's having them urges of being with that person. So is not paying your bill and not suffering for anything, is that okay for you to be all right with a man that you know don't like you like that, but he like men, I'm sorry. And there's so many young people, and this time I see have connected with gay men because you're happy that he's single. You're so happy that he's single. You like, hell, he ain't married. You know, he ain't hoish. But he's gay. You see? But you have people now, because it's very common, because so many leaders are gay. And so it's very common. So we're now justifying to accept gay relationships, but yet we're still dogging out what single women and men do. But we're okay, like, just get married. It don't matter what you're struggling with. Just get married. It'll go away. God will take it away. I don't know what Bible they read, because when you read in the Bible about the men that were gay and how strong that spirit was and how the father had to destroy it, those gay spies didn't even want virgins. They didn't even want women that have never been touched. They still wanted a man. That was the biblical. Not some Joyce saying, it was in the word of God. But we justify it now because it's a spirit that is so bold that can't nobody do about that. We starting to say, well, okay, they might, we do that now because it's easily accepted. And that's you. But I pray for women that are suffering in silence, that because you are in a nice car, a 3-story house, you can wear anything you want. You don't have to pay anything. You can go on trips. But yet, you're suffering because you're laying next to a man that if he do want you, he really want it from the back. Every now and then, he might want your front, if you tight built. If you tight built, he gonna want your front every now and then. Or it's so many of women that don't have sex. It's men suffering. So it's some loving men suffering. I'm not just talking about a man being gay. It's a lot of men suffering because their wives are lesbian. They don't want to have sex with them. But again, he pay the bills. Babe, we got to do what we got to do. We got to image. People looking at us when we go to church. We got to do. But he's suffering. He has the blue balls because his wife don't really want him. His wife want another woman. So, I'm just saying, what are we doing now? Just for the sake of, I don't have to pay the bills. I got this bling bling ring on. I got a good shopping partner. He sure can cook. She sure could. We make excuses and accept it. And then, it's taking over. It's taking over, and the struggle is really real because y'all rather judge people in the streets when them people that's laying hands on you sure enough still and will and can and is doing. I love you guys. Sorry for the distraction. Have an amazing day. Mwah.